Buongiorno and welcome to Lisa's Italian Kitchen. Here we are again on a glorious summer day. And remember, we're still summering in Sicily. Today I'm making for you a no-cook, barely any preparation, perfect pasta dish for outdoor summer pranzo al fresco, an outdoor lunch. This is a dish that traditionally we eat in the summer at the beach in Italy, from north central Italy, Tuscany, all the way down through Sicily. And we eat it because it's wonderful. Room temperature, cold. If you want to warm it up in the evening, it's delicious anyway. So, andiamo. Let's get started. Super simple. I have 1 pound of passarecci, cooked pasta, and I've tossed it with olive oil. That's all. I salted my water so the pasta has a good flavor when I cooked it, and then I just put olive oil on it. To this, we're going to make our classic pasta alla checca. It's a typical summer dish. We take I have 1 pound, I have about 1.5 pounds, because I like this dish heavy on the grape tomato. But you could use 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of sliced grape tomatoes. I'm going to pour them into a big pasta bowl. So we have plenty of room. You want plenty of room to toss your pasta. Now, to this, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Why am I adding olive oil to the tomatoes? Because what we're going to do with this dish before we eat it at the beach or in your backyard, wherever you may be in the summertime, is we're going to let these tomatoes, along with the garlic, fresh basil, and pasta, we're going to let it sit. And what happens from the heat outside, either from the sun or just the temperature, the ambient temperature, the tomatoes and the garlic and the basil, the flavors meld all together and mix with the pasta, and you're going to have this delicious dish that just melts in your mouth. Much like what we do with my puttanesca, which I've made for you before. So here we have our beautiful 1.5 pounds of tomatoes. Raw, sliced, that's it. To this we're adding, listen to this, 10 cloves of garlic, sliced. Yes, this is a dish heavy on the garlic. Gives it a wonderful, fresh, summertime flavor. Let's mix all this up. So right now we've got olive oil, 1.5 pounds of sliced grape tomatoes. If you want to use cherry tomatoes instead, that's fine too. If you want to use a different cut of short pasta, this is traditionally a short pasta dish, you can use penne, gemelli, rotini, farfalle, whatever you want. I happen to have casarecci, and I like the cut of that. So, here we go. We have these beautiful tomatoes and garlic. To this now, we're going to add our pound of cooked casarecci pasta. This is literally a 4-step pasta dish, prepared in 10 minutes. What takes you the longest is to cook your pasta. But remember, you can leave it at room temperature with olive oil on it so it doesn't stick. Italian women do this all the time. It's one of our tricks. We make our pasta head, we cook it al dente, we toss it with olive oil, and we let it sit for a few minutes while we do other things. Look at how delicious that looks. Just simple garlic, grape tomatoes, pasta, and olive oil. To this, we're going to add an abundant amount. I have about 12 leaves of basil cut here on the angle. Chiffonade, as the French say. And there you go, nice and fresh, and we're going to toss this and mix that basil in there. So delicious. Look at this dish. Absolutely simple goodness. Garlic, grape tomatoes, fresh basil, and pasta. Now, you can leave this dish like this at the beach, in your backyard, wherever you may be, and let it just sort of cook in the warmth of the sun or the temperature, the outdoor temperature. Or you can eat it right away. Either way is delicious. So this is our classic pasta alla checca, 4 steps, 4 ingredients, 10 minutes or less. A perfect summer dish. And now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to taste it. So when I make a dish like this, you know I have to start singing some of my Italian summer songs. Beautiful. You know we Italian cooks, we always sing. Look at how delicious that is. Fresh. Look at the beautiful colors. Red, white, and green, like the Italian flag. Perfect. So you have your al dente pasta, fresh basil, fresh tomatoes, freshly sliced garlic. Mmm. What a refreshing, fresh dish to eat at the beach or in your backyard in the summer, but you still satisfy your pasta craving. So, buon appetito, buon estate, happy summer to all, and don't forget, eat your pasta. Ciao, ciao.